When was the last time we were indivisible about anything? I mean, I'm in a country where every citizen has pledged to be indivisible, yet it's being totally divided. When were you indivisible with a friend, a family member, or just a member of your community, or a campaign? And then you've got to ask yourself, why can't we be indivisible? When were you indivisible with God? When did you not have doubts? We need to start digging a little deeper and understand what it is that creates this fear in us, a lack of trust. Because it's certainly not God. We make pledges, we make vows, we take oaths. How many of us actually keep our promises? I get that we're all flawed, but we are under attack. And we've been under attack forever. And that attack is subtle. It creeps in and it infiltrates. And before we know it, we are backpedaling. It doesn't mean you need to compromise when you disagree with someone. It doesn't mean that you need to stay silent. In fact, it's the opposite. It's having the courage to speak up. It's having the courage to speak out, but with compassion. And we should care what people think, but don't allow it to compromise our values. There's a spiritual war going on at every level. And they just throw more spanners into the works to ensure that we can be divided. And if you can discern what those spanners are and why they're being thrown in, whether it's about gender, politics, race, sexuality, or zip codes, we need to see it for what it is. Because when we are united for light, we are at our strongest. And it's for this reason that I believe that attempts, all with good intent, to create a kinder world have for the most part failed. Focused on the hearts and flowers and sugar and spice of kindness rather than the courage of kindness. The pandemic is a perfect example. There cannot be kindness without truth. There cannot be unity without truth, or at least the ability to question. Our churches are failing. Not all. There are some excellent pastors out there. But a church that promotes Santa Claus over Christ, or Halloween in their preschools, is something that I cannot abide. This has been going on for thousands of years. And the deception is coming to an end as we awaken. It's going to be a rough ride, guys, but it's going to be worth it. We just need you to step up. Step up, stand tall, and hold your ground. Do not allow yourself to be divided. we need each other, and we need our faith, and we need our families. And I can tell you right now, the extended family that I am in, by default, I guess, is totally divided. But I do not lose heart, and I will not lose heart. So I'm continuing the campaign that I've been on for a kinder world, except I'm putting my front foot forward based on faith, on God, because without that we can't succeed.